in the middle, on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not...
And the shot! And that was very necessary. Now it's Pelé. Maldini reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of... Decent chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kukçu gathers from the goal kick. Bale. Kukçu. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Torres. And it's Isco. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Torres. Great vision. Lovely, now then. Well, they've got it again. Not the most accurate pass. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Beckham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
Can he finish? Yeah. Pedri. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Hullet. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Hullet. Howson deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Bale. It's a good ball out wide. And it's gone back to the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Passes short and sharp. And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Lille really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's whipped it across. Pelé trying to keep this in. Kukçu. Pedri. And claimed it back swiftly. Lille finding their passes. Now it's Haaland. And it's Isco. Isco. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Isco. Fernando Torres. Bale gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bale. Beckham. Beckham! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Vieira. To Thuram. Lille couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Isco. Nice looking ball. And he passes it long.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Howson is the team's great visionary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Looking to play him in. Well read, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played out to the right.
Pretty robust defending.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Isco. Pele. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pele. Wriggles his way through. He is just caressing the ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. That's a... And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Out to the right. And it's Hakimi.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Isco. Coming on the field is number 8, Neymar.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Messi. Lille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mbappe. Kokchu. Played out towards the right wing. Bale receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Chance! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number
And that has been
20,
cleared.
Sane.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. Aberdeen can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way past. Great work on the overlap. And he gets rid in a hurry.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's an excellent interception. Kupchu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hakimi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There will be 3 minutes
Lille
added
take
time.
what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Cross in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And time is up. Lille have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.